At TVC News, wherever the big news story is happening, we're geared up to break it. TVC News, first with breaking news.
Hello and welcome to Marketing Agent TV, Nigeria's leading initiative in the business of brand management and in the management of brand business. It is a 30 minutes awesome package that comprises brand news, brand focus, and industry conversation, all in a mix encompassing thorough analysis aimed at promoting the brand idea. I am Oluwabukola Omoni. Stay tuned.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the brand idea.
We begin Marketing Edge on TV with brand news, where we bring you the latest developments around brands and on the field of marketing and advertising in Nigeria and around the world. Now on brand news. The Lagos State Signage and Advertisement Agency, LASA, proudly announced the official launch of the 2024 Mobile Advert Permit, along with the unveiling of a cutting-edge website and a refreshed corporate logo. This strategic move is geared towards enhancing user experience and maintaining relevance in the dynamic landscape of outdoor advertising regulation. The Mobile Advert Permit, a QR code secured by encryption, is set to revolutionize the registration process for branded vehicles in the state. This unique code, containing brand type, number plate, and permit here, ensures authenticity and compliance. Verification is streamlined through LASA's customized QR code scanner, available both online and offline. Commenting on these initiatives, Prince Fatu Akiolu, the MD/CEO of LASA, stated that this marks a significant leap forward for LASA as they are integral to its commitment to efficiency, innovation, and maintaining the highest standards in outdoor advertising regulations. The 8th edition of the Lagos Public Relations Industry Gala and Awards La Priga for 2023 has garnered remarkable participation, with the selection committee receiving 109 entries from various stakeholders in the Lagos PR industry. Voting by members of the Lagos chapter commenced on December 4, 2023 for the shortlisted entries, to be concluded on December 10, 2023. Chairman of the Lagos chapter of the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations (NIPR), Mrs. Comfort Nwankwo, commented on the substantial growth in interest and participation in this year's La Priga Awards. She highlighted the theme of this year's event as the game changer and emphasized the pursuit of campaigns embodying creativity and substantial game-changing impacts. The La Priga Awards encompass various categories such as Best in Technology Public Relations, Best in Public Relations Education, Best in Hospitality PR, Best in Political Communications, Best in Entertainment PR, Best Use of Research and Measurement, and numerous others, all celebrating excellence across diverse facets of the PR industry. The much-awaited announcement of the winners is scheduled to take place at the Gala Night on Thursday, December 21st, 2023, hosted at the prestigious Muson Center, Onikan, Lagos. In its annual ad filtering study, Technology Group, IO, and its subsidiary, Blockthrough, have given an overview of global ad filtering and ad blocking trends and user insights, which predicted that publishers are estimated to lose $54 billion in ad revenue globally due to ad blocking in 2024, representing about 8% of total ad spend. It also revealed that the number of users opting into acceptable ads, ad filtering, rose to 300 million in 2023, up 42% from 216 million in the fourth quarter of 2021. The estimation shows a strong indication that publishing professionals may likely experience as much as $116 billion if ad filtering tools give users the ability to only see non-intrusive ads that did not exist. It disclosed that the overall number of active ad-blocking users worldwide rose to 912 million in the second quarter of 2023, compared with 11% in the first quarter of 2022. According to Media Post, Jan Witek, CRO at IO, admitted to the company seeing some uninstalls because users are annoyed with clutter and intrusive online ads and are reclaiming control of their online experience. That was brand news. Next is Branding Focus right after the break.
Your flight will be ready shortly now.
Thank you. Breakfast in Paris. Lunch in London. This could be you. And there's more. Hey, Mai, tell them more.
Of course. Now this is what I call a win. And this could be you too in the Globe Festival of Joy promo.
By recharging 50,000 Naira or more within a month, you could be among our 100 winners who will win business class tickets from Lagos to Paris to London. If you recharge 100,000 Naira or more in a month, you could be one of the many winners of a premium bungalow in Nigeria. The more you recharge, the more your chances to win.
How was your flight?
Delicious.
Glow Unlimited.
How do you add zinc to every meal? My new secret is the Golden Penny Mayonnaise. A deliciously creamy mayonnaise that gives me the freedom to explore and enrich every meal with omega-3 and 6. Spread and enjoy the smooth and creamy qualities that comes with every pack of Golden Penny Mayonnaise.
Golden Penny Mayonnaise. Put a zing on it.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the bright idea.
Now on Branding Focus. The marketing landscape has undergone remarkable transformations over the past decade, but the need to connect and engage with consumers still remains a key priority to generate sales and drive customer loyalty. In recent times, customers' expectations from brands have rapidly evolved, especially with the rapid digital transformation. Today's consumer wants to optimize its purchase journeys from end to enjoy lifetime value. This includes pricing, packaging, value creation, affordability, and availability of the products. With this in mind, packaging has become a multifaceted tool in branding and marketing strategies for many brands in helping to enhance consumer experience and also deepen connection as a storytelling medium. Globally, brands are investing heavily in packaging to ensure that it can seamlessly align with their values, missions, and brand story to create memorable customer experiences as well as contribute to environmental sustainability. This is with the foresight aspirations that go beyond wrapping a product but telling a story, creating recognition, and enhancing the overall customer journey. It is a function of both physical distributions as well as advertising. Hence, it is essential to use the latest techniques and materials for packaging. According to a report from Mother Intelligence, it's projected that Nigeria's packaging market size is growing rapidly with viability for more market penetration and expansion. It posted its previous growth at the value of $0.86 billion in 2023, with an expectation to grow at $1 billion by 2028, at a cumulative annual growth rate of 2.96%, which will last throughout the forecast period of 2023 to 2028. However, statistics from the German Machinery Association has revealed that in March 2022, Nigeria invested 390 million euros in food and packaging technologies, surpassing South Africa, Algeria, and Morocco to become the continent's second largest investor in the field behind Egypt. It said Nigeria also overtook South Africa as the continent's top importer of plastics technology, adding that packaging market in the nation is anticipated to increase positively, fueled by several factors. Today, successful brands understand that most profound marketing elements, such as packaging, should not be underestimated in branding and marketing strategies, as it helps to hold and reflect brand's promise. Welcome back. Next is Industry Conversation, where we have discussions with industry thought leaders who have distinguished themselves in the business of brand management and in the management of brand business. Today, we'll be having the concluding part of our conversation with MOROLAKE EMOKPAIRE. Join me right after the break.
Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh, no.
Unlimited.
When great minds meet, great ideas inspire and transform a great nation. Yes, wherever you are, National Advertising Conference is back.
So, join us. Let's share emerging perspectives on how brand narratives are developing talents, inspiring alternatives, and supporting a more creative economy. Theme: Marketing Communication as an enabler of national transformation.
Yes, Abuja will be on standstill from December 6th to 8th, 2023. Venue: International Conference Center, Abuja. Time: 9 a.m. each day.
Register at www.nationaladvertisingconference.com.
National Advertising Conference 2023. Let's engage marketing communications for national transformation.
Turn up, let's turn the nation around.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the bright idea.
Do you expect to see a surge, in the Christmas season compared to other months?
It's quite interesting. If you had asked me this question last year, I would say definitely it's been arranged. Shopping lists are in place. But when you speak to a couple of consumers today, some do not even know we're in December, right? Or December is upon us. I think a lot of us are trying to survive the year, aren't we? Right? But I think it's also important to know what the priorities are, right? And then ensuring that our brands get into those priority moments. If you have a brand that is indulgent, there's some days you wouldn't want to miss your shelf displays. If you're a staple food, then this is the time to speak to your consumers about why you matter, about why you should be their priority, and about why you're with them, right? And helping them either breathe better, be better, or just survive in this tough period. I think even how you communicate as a brand this Christmas will be more important than ever before.
I agree with you. Okay, so let's talk about the future of influencer marketing.
Okay.
Now, what do you see as a future for influencer marketing? And do you think it has been effective, to brands? How effective has it been to brands?
I think within the school of marketing, there are different school of thoughts. There are different opinions about the effectiveness of influencers. I think personally, I find them to be quite effective. But I think the challenge as marketers and practitioners is how we design our influencer marketing strategies. So a lot of brands go into influencer marketing without a proper strategic approach to their use. I think the first questions you've got to ask yourself is, number one, what is the task to be done? What is your overall objective, right, for engaging with influencers? Two, the question of brand compatibility is critical, right? Brand compatibility in terms of the ability of your influencer pool or potentials or prospects to reach your target audience. Two, but at the same time, to speak in congruence with your brand essence, your brand tonality, your brand voice, or even believe in your brand mission. I think this question of compatibility is a big question I see in a lot of executions today. Number three, yes, of course, we'll tick the box in ensuring that an influencer proposal, has the right or sizable audience or engagement rates. But it's also very important to be sure that those engagement rates are within the right demography. I think number four is having a structured engagement plan with influencers. With influencers, it's not one-off. You're building memory structures with your target audience that need to be reinforced. So it's not a one-off investment, you post and you go, but it has to be a sustainable, clear, thought-out plan that is able to reinforce exposures, viralize messages, embed your brand, intended brand message in their everyday lives. I always also advise a blend of both macro and micro influencers. As you're reaching above, you've got to penetrate and hit into the smallest circles of nano influencers where you stroll by every day, right? And I think with those four critical issues, right, there should be some upwards in how effective we deploy influencers into our marketing mix.
Okay, great.
Yes, please.
So talking about brands, tell us about your company's product portfolio and how and what offerings makes it, stand out amidst the stiff competition.
Okay, so I work for Mondelez International, West Africa. You would know Mondelez locally as Cadbury Nigeria PLC. You'll agree with me that when you see Cadbury, you see purple, and purple is associated with royalty and top quality products. You would also know that historically, we've been partnering with Nigerians through the years, delivering nutritious, delicious bundle of food products. But I think what's interesting is our leaning today, and it's about snacking made right. We know that they're staple foods. We know that consumers, buy staple foods. But at times like this, we're also encouraging you to indulge in wholesome snack times that matter. So you'd see from our staples, Cadbury Bonvita, a renowned food drink or food beverage. You'd also recognize that we have Cadbury hot chocolates, quite premium, quite indulgent, to help you get through the hustles of a tough and terrible day where you just need some moments of self-care. We have Tom Tom, Nigeria's #1 black and white striped candies. And I'm not sure if you stumbled on our babies, the Cadbury Candies range, Cadbury Buttermint, Coffee, Caramel. We also have Richoko in Ghana. And I think I've just called a couple, of products that we operate within our mainstream. You will be familiar with our portfolio of chocolate products like Cadbury Dairy Milk, right? Toblerone, Milka. These are just a couple of products that make up the bundle of our promise to continue to love our consumers every day.
Awesome. So personally for me, Richoko is my favorite actually.
Oh, who would have thought? Oh my God, that means I owe you a bundle.
Wow. Okay, I would collect. All right, so tell us, what are some of the iconic jingles of your brand that has remained memorable, over the years for you?
So if you grew up in the 80s or the 90s, you would remember Cadbury Breakfast Television and the jingle. If you also remember, let me clear my throat. The big black sweets where gets white stripes. Na tom tom, na him be tom tom. You know, so those are some of the jingles that I personally grew up with, and I'm honored to also chat their current, the current communication tonality and the future of our jingles going forward. You'd also see some cool stuff that we've done recent times with Cadbury candies. There's a Cadbury candies for every moment. Don't let me break into the song. It's quite beautiful. But I think behind the jingles are powerful messages in terms of the love we have for our consumers, to the space that we want our products to occupy in our consumers' minds and their hearts. Thank you.
So, just before I let you go, now, tell us, who is MOROLAKE EMOKPAIRE?
Oh, beautiful. MOROLAKE EMOKPAIRE is a creative brand nurturer. I like to call myself a brand mommy, but also a business leader who's on a mission to continue to build brands, build products, build user experiences, and I think most fulfilling, build people as I go through my everyday and my career journey. Thank you.
Okay, so talking about your career journey, tell us, how has it been, recording the feat that you have, in the sort of trajectory that you have achieved it in?
So I think the first thing is having a clear vision, right? And that vision is also very closely annexed to my mission, which is to literally transform things from zero, like bringing a story, from scratch, bringing new stories, bringing new feats from scratch. It's also important for me to design a life where I do not just survive, but I thrive. So those are part of my driving forces in shaping my career. I stumbled into marketing by chance. I am a scientist by education, but I always just discovered that I was ambidextrous and I love to connect and engage and solve problems. It was important for me to meet people, to meet a person in a conversation, and we're able to get a bit deeper. You understand? Get a bit deeper, understand what problems, life issues, and then we talk through or we resolve, or you try to cause, just light bulb moments. I think that's it. I think for me, it's about creating light bulb moments, as I meet people and as I grow and evolve. I think that sort of has shaped my, should I say, my career values or the drive behind my career. It's also not been easy as a female working in typically male-dominated spaces. I think it's another drive or another motivation for me to show every girl child or the next young lady that if I can do it, you can. If I can have 3 children while building a career, pursuing an MBA, gunning for the next level in my education, you definitely can. So I think it's also about bringing more girls or more women into spaces where we would have been limiting for them because of their biology or whatever limitations that society or tradition has put on them. This is also motivation, for striving harder to be a better version of me in my career.
Okay, awesome. Just before I let you go, what is your favorite marketing mantra? You didn't see that coming.
I didn't see it coming. But I think it's two things. Number one, failure is simply learning forward. You will go through times in your marketing career where you will have a product launch that has failed. You would have a strategy that falls through the roof. You would have a business idea that challenges you. You would have a project that takes the life out of you. But I think the first thing is to remove the fear of failure, right? It will come, definitely. And sometimes it wouldn't come. But I tell myself, failure is simply learning forward.
Failure is simply learning forward. Many thanks for joining us again on the program.
Thank you very much.
It's been very awesome chatting with you.
Thank you so much.
All right. And that's the much we can take on this week's episode of Marketing Edge on TV. Join us same time next week. I am Oluwabukola Money. Bye for now.
At the height of the Boko Haram insurgency in Nigeria's northeast, Yobe State had its own share of the devastation. In an exclusive interview with TVC News' Babajide Kolade Otitoju, the state governor, Mai Malabuni, provides a deeper insight.
Out of the 36 states, you will agree with me that after Borno, it is Yobe in terms of devastation, then Adamawa State.
For Governor Buni, the debilitating impact of insurgency is better imagined and incomparable with other security threats across the country.
You know, the Boko Haram insurgency, what makes it different and what makes it difficult is because they are looking for who to kill and or to die with.
According to the governor, the Boko Haram threat remains, and it has assumed a greater international dimension.
There is this illicit transaction going on along the borders. So it's the transborder crime that, of course, the Boko Harams are now capitalizing on to infiltrate.
He said his administration is leveraging reforms in agriculture and industrialization to put his people on the highway to recovery.
We have all that it takes to move Yobe forward from within. I always want to apply permanent solution to a permanent problem.
Watch the full interview with Governor Mai Malabuni on Journalist Hangout on Wednesday, 6th of December 2023 by 5 p.m. only on TVC News.
Sales, sales, sales! Embrace the holiday spirit with a shopping extravaganza at the TVC Women's Network First Sales Fair. Join us for an amazing opportunity to explore a wide array of products and services at festive discounts. Discover irresistible offers. Mark your calendar, December 15th to 17th, 2023. Venue, TVC Communications, 1 Continental Drive off CMD Road, Ikosiketu, Lagos. Time, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Immerse yourself in the festive vibe with a shopping spree featuring exciting games, stunning showcases, and live performances. Wrap up your shopping list with unmissable savings. For inquiries, call 0803-284-8509. Join us for an unforgettable holiday shopping adventure. This event is brought to you by TVC Communications.
The task of the leaders is to get their people from where they are to where they've not been. How do we hold our leaders accountable in the business of lawmaking and representation?
The mandate that you have given to us is not abused in any way.
The primary purpose of government is to ensure the welfare and security of the Nigerian people.
Constituency projects had noble intentions, and they still remain the most veritable tool.
Do they really know their representatives at the states and national assemblies?
Our people, they don't have water, they are suffering. They only drink water from where rain fall.
For the current one, the 10th assembly, I don't really know who is in charge.
From the mountaintops to the deepest valleys, we're ready to go an extra mile just to show Nigerian your constituency project. Know your representative with Maria, bridging the visible gap.
Wherever you see destruction, it's because God is absent. There is no destruction in God. So who started killing from Genesis? Satan. Jesus exposed him. The thief cometh not, but for to steal, to kill, and to destroy. But I am come that you may have life and have it how much? More abundantly. I prophesy as your amen is coming like thunder. Whatever is yours, receive it now.